Hello everyone, this is my BMW CHP. This is a E46 BMW, and I have an issue with my uh, windshield washer pump. I think it's rusty or it's some kind of issues down below here. So today I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna try to see what's going on. I already checked the voltage on those cables, so we have some voltage. There is no any issue with the fuse, so I think it has to be something with the motor. So probably it's rusty, or let's see what we can find today. Let's see. This is the only thing you will need is probably a tool like this, number 10, and the only thing you have to remove this in order to this part come up. You can use a few tools, like probably something from there from your garage. You can have a screwdriver, whatever. So that's what we're gonna play today. And I have to take a little smoke so I can be more relaxing, enjoying a little bit the rhythm, I don't know, the reggae music. All right, so let's start to do it. Today I don't have my chilies, but I have a little colgando here, so you can enjoy it. So one sec. Okay, the first thing we have to do is remove this. Okay. Oh my God. This is the car when I pay trying to buy something, but I said, no, I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna do it myself. So the first thing you have to do is remove this connector. That's it. Just have a little latch, and you know, my actually still full. All right, there is another pipe connector right there, so I'm just gonna empty it out first, the cube, the water cube, and we can take a look. You can always, you know, see it right here. All right, so this is the pump right there. And it looks like it's a little rusty, you can tell right here. So you see, it's kind of rusty by the time it's been used. So I think so the problem is in the motor, because I already checked the voltage here and we have a good voltage. So you can always stick like a, you know, like a something like this, that you can check the voltage, you know, if it gives you some voltage there, so you're good. So there is nothing wrong with the cables and all that. It's actually the water pump over here. So let me just the little pause and we can go ahead. Okay, I just find my bucket so I can put the water right here, and I'm just gonna open it. I already took off this a little cover, something is called right here, just take it off, and it has a little pipe here. Just unplug this from the motor. You will see a water coming up. It's a little hard. You see the water is coming up, but it's only water. Don't worry about it. And it has another one right here down below. And just remove it also as well. Didn't know this one has two. Oh my God, it's a little hard. Here you go. So it has the connector right here. Now where the water is coming up, and it has another one right there. So now you can just put it here, and water will start coming up. Or you can put it on the other side and just open the water from here, and everything will start coming up. You see that? Water is coming out. That's it. You entered your water container. How I say, it was one connector here and another connector right here. I think so this one checked the labels of the water. It's like a sensor. I don't know, who knows. The only thing that I know It's probably this guy is rusty. It's not working properly. So let's take a look what is inside there. Okay. So after you remove that, you have the motor like this. So you can tell the serial number is all the same. Is A362. So the only thing you have to do after this point is use a regular flat screwdriver and try to dig into this little like this one over here. It should start opening. See that? Just try to open this cap, and after you open it, you will see how rusty is here inside. And I think so that is causing the actually engine that is inside here. Probably it's like a rusty with the magnet and all that. So we're gonna open the whole thing and see what is inside. All right. Now the only thing we have to do is open these little latches that is over here. So we're gonna use a regular flat screw and try to make a little pressure right here with your shoes or something. So make sure you don't damage your fingers with this, because you're gonna do this motion like this. So just make sure you're doing the right thing. Just push hard and that thing will start coming up. See? All right. Oop. See, I just picked my finger now. All right. So this one I already opened it, but make sure this guy, you see, I just picked my finger right here. All right. Anyways, I'm not gonna die today. Just make to use that little technique. All right, things is opens like this, and now you can open this cap. Okay, after you bring this one up and then another one too, you can just use the same screwdriver, and this one has a little muesca right here. Just push it up, out, and you can just take it out like this, and just move a little bit because it has some kind of connectors on right here. So this is how it is. You open the motor, you take the little piece out, and make sure that's what I say. You see this stuff? Look, this one is rusty inside. Look, take a look really good. Let me just make a little. You can really see it. You see? I cannot even move it with my hands. You see, it's rusty. This one should be turning. So I'm trying to move it with this. It doesn't move for nothing because it's rusty. So we have to unrust this, and probably the motor will start working again. Okay, let me try to just make a little force here, so move it by my hands. As you see, I just started before, this one is really rusty inside, so we're gonna use a piece of Cooper tape just to put it around so we don't damage the metal of this, because this one has to turn inside the here. It has like a little hole where this one turns, so if we damage this, it will cause damage to the little metal that is inside the plastic. So we just want to cover it for a little bit, so when I use the pliers, so it doesn't make more damage. And I'm gonna use a EW40, so we can just help us to move this one quickly. All right. Okay, so now it's there, and just very careful with your pliers. Just push. Make sure you hold it only that piece, and start to move it around. All right. Hold it really good. Here you go. It start moving. You see that? So this one just start moving, you know. So that's why it was stick to the magnet somehow. So now you can just try to pull it out. Let me see. See if I can put it out of that stuff. It looks like it's coming. But it's still there. It's kind of hard, that shit. Oh, here you go. And that will stick with something else right there. So we're gonna force it back. All right. So the only thing we have to do is just clean the stuff, clean everything inside here, in there, made everything very shiny as before. So this guy got rusty really bad. So we're gonna put some oil there, like a grease, so it doesn't rust it again, so you know. Okay, and we'll come back. So you can use like a little, you know, brush, metal brush. Just hold it. Put a little EW40, W40, and just brush a little bit. So you can do that, or if you have a professional equipment like something to rotate, you can do it better, you know. So let's see. Let me look into my stuff. It has something like that. It can help me to make it nice and smooth, right? Don't forget about a little washer. Okay, come back. So I found something in my in my tools. I find my Dremel. So we're gonna use that para dejarlo como nalga de indio al hijo de su reverenda madre. Entonces, see how shiny it is now? Let me focus for you. It's really freaking shiny. So I'm gonna do the rest for all those ones. So I'm gonna do a little pause so it make it longer the video. So now that I finished, look how it is. Really, well, it still has a little mark, but it's not a big problem. So just make sure you take the most rust that you can, and also clean inside here. It's a little rust. It's a magnet. Be careful if you go like this, hitting on the floor. Those magnets probably gonna come out, and it's hard to put it back. So just use like a little cloth and click inside there. So make the best that you can, and put everything back. But let me see if I can find something else. Probably water getting into that. Okay. So after I clean this stuff, so you can use like a little cloth, just put it inside there and take whatever you can. So if you have more money, Probably you can buy this piece, probably doesn't cost that much. But I mean, it's fun to fix your own fucking stuff, you know? It's not like you have to always buy and buy and buy. You can buy something else for your kids or something. You can have fun fixing all that shit, you know? It's good. You learned. So I have this special oil. This guy is made by human. So this oil, Nazi guy, I mean, not Nazi, I mean a German guy, gave me this oil. He says it's special, is actually it's made by human base, and the advantage is that it doesn't decompose as quickly as the regular synthetic one. I don't know how the fucking Germans do that, but I mean, if you had to kill someone to produce this, I will never use it again. But he says that I believe probably from dead bodies they produce this oil. The human has very compositions of and the fat. So okay, just apply a little oil all around, just make it a little, you know, little resistant to the water. Okay, so also put a little bit of oil right here, any type of 1 through 3 or any type of regular oil will work for this. And put everything back. Also apply a little bit here and the hole right there, so it connects nice, and also between the magnets, also all around, so it prevents it to keep on rusted again. But it will not be forever, but I mean, you can spend the life of this a little bit more. And now you can put the stuff back. Let me see if I can find was a little, oh, it's right here, it's already here, so I don't have to, and something there. So let's put it back. So make sure, you know, it's magnetic. We'll try to pull everything around, but you can just rotate it until you find the little hole that was there, and this one by himself it will knock inside. You see that? Now okay, now let's see. Okay, looks good now. Now after you put it back, make sure you're able to move it with your hands. If it's kind of hard, probably it's rusty inside here, but you have to just hold it again, and just move it like this. You know, you have to cover this. But you hold it like this. I will show you how. Just put a little cap again. All right, and just hold it like this until, you know, it got a little easy, until it's getting more and more loose. And when it's loose, you know, you have to lose it out. Probably it's rusting somehow somewhere there, but you can open this because it's the water pump components. So the only thing you have to make sure you're able to move it with your hands. If you're able to move with your hands, it means the system, the electricity and all that is gonna be able to move the bobina, I mean the coil inside here, and that will make it work again. All right. So when you put it back, make sure you put the little washers that's inside here. You know, it's something. Make sure those guys are stretched, like straight each other. So make sure you put everything back. Let's see. First, you pull this guy a little bit out with the little guy on top, and just put it under. All right. Let's push a little bit. Put a bit under. Just jiggle a little bit. This guy will make room for it. So I found a little trick how you can put everything back. So this little guy, it has to be on the middle in order to hold the two magnets right here. You see it? So I put this guy in the middle, and this little one, just put it right there. A little stick with the oil. I use a little oil just so it can stick by itself. And now by putting the washer in between the two carbons, you can easier take the pick from here, slice it there. Make sure you're gonna have the right hole right here. So it will be something like, it has a little muesque right here. So you have to make sure, you know, let's see if you focus right. Okay, just make it a little bit. See how easy, it got me. So let's do it again. Use a little pick like this, scrap one, put in another one. It's a little tricky, but I believe that's how I actually put it back. So how are you gonna put it? You just have to force it? No. You can have fun with this stuff. Now, it got me again. So you're gonna have fun putting that stuff back. Ay, mi madre. Mi madre, por Dios. Okay. Okay, after you clean everything, and then we got to align this with this over here. Just make sure you put everything back. You put the washer, the two washers, and then you have to align this a little bit. Just put it right here. You see there is a little hole right here. Just align it really good. So align it right here. I'm gonna focus it for you. And the other side, just make sure to put it between those brushes. This is a carbon brushes, it's very delicate. So after you have aligned it here, just with the little screwdriver, you can just separate a little bit those brushes. So just a little bit, so you can put inside the whole part, and that will make it very gentle because the brushes are very delicate. Okay, looks like just made it. So it's has to turn a little bit the other side. See right here. Okay, that's it. So now it's in place. All right. Okay. So now, I think so we have to go around because it's not in the right place. Okay. Let's go to the north side. So right here. Okay, here you go. So that's it. Now you just push in this one, push another one. Okay.